At the same time, my fellow Kenyans, let me remind you, I'm bringing 2,000 factories as your president, 12 million jobs, Kazi Milele that will employ 500,000, earning you 100,000, 200,000 for the rest of your life. And even when you pass on, your family will continue receiving this 100 to 200,000 for the rest of their lives. I'm bringing Utajiri Direct program that will benefit millions of Kenyans come out of poverty and become millionaires in the next 10 years, and you become a millionaire within 3 years of joining the program. And let me remind you also, you are going to get millions of jobs. On March 8th, 2023, I shall employ 1 million Kenyan youth aged 18 to 29. This is a big day. It's called Jobs Day or Employment Day, when over 1 million Kenyans will get employment letters of appointment. I'm requesting you, we join hands, supporting me financially through my presidential M-Pesa line 0748 265 314. I request for your help because I will need over 2 billion Kenya shillings. And President Trump, besides being a multi-billionaire, was everywhere asking for financial help. Obama, Joe Biden, presidents of the most powerful country on earth, who had been presidents and senators for even 40 years, sought financial help. How much more should I be in need of help so that we win this election? You will get the 2 million, the 2,000 factories. You'll get 12 million jobs. Without my being the president, it will be very hard for any other presidential candidate to bring this kind of support. They will not bring 2,000 factories. You will miss them. You will miss the 12 million jobs. The March 8th, 2023, 1 million job offers will not be there. It's only me. Those other candidates, you will make huge losses from them. But from me, you will get profits. I guarantee you that. Our youth have been suffering for so long. Let my youth, the Kenyan youth know that your sufferings aren't new to me. I have been through it all. I have been to hell and back. I went through painful times as a youth in poverty. It was tough and full of tears. But I kept the hope, and every small progress I made, I was delighted. Every step youth are going through today, I went through it. From being denied jobs because I did not have connections, to tammacking for years upon years and begging for accommodation from town to town when I was searching for a job. It was a painful period that I will never wish any Kenyan youth go through. It is sad, and I'm ever pained to see these days our youth are tammacking for even 10 years and you are lucky to get a job. I'm coming to fix that problem. That's why I have these 12 million jobs ready for you. Yet millions of our youth today live in panic and somber lives. It's a very sad state of affairs. They face great uncertainty and great fear of tomorrow. They have no source of income. They are jobless and do not see any chances of getting a job anytime in the near future under the present type of leaders and circumstances. Millions are living in extreme poverty, in slums and shanties. Jobless and painless, many are turning into crimes. With no hope of a better future, They try their luck in crime, hoping they won't be caught, but also resigned to whatever fate comes their way, life or death. They no longer have a better choice. The two are the same and just one, because they have lost hope. These youth are not criminals by nature, but are economic-driven criminals. They are looking for a livelihood, because if they go doing hawk in town, the city askaris and all those areas in towns, they are chased away. They are arrested until they give bribes to be set free. Their hardware or foodware or whatever they are selling on the streets is destroyed. Their shandies, the stores they have put on the roadside, are destroyed. They have nothing else but to turn to crime. This is the saddest situation. As a matter of fact, their leadership created criminals. They have been driven to crime by the manner in which they have been treated by authorities and leaders. And that's why I'm coming as a different leader who knows their pains, who knows their suffering, because I've been into it. I've been there in those economic sufferings and struggle in life. That's why I'm coming with great help. We must save them from sliding into becoming hardcore criminals. Because these are young people who want to set up families, but they have no jobs. A young man wants to marry, but he has no money to get a wife, to pay for dowry, to rent a home, to meet the needs of his wife and the family. So they end up in crimes. Our young girls have no help. They want to get decent, to have clothes, to have their hair done, to have an income, to have a savings. But they don't have. They end up getting into the streets in prostitution. Not that they are prostitutes. They are not. Those girls are not. But they have been driven to that condition because of lack of jobs. Fellow Kenyans, that's why in the days of my presidency, I shall roll out 12 million jobs at the fastest speed possible to put a stop to the menaces reproduced by educated and highly knowledgeable youths who are deprived of opportunities. And this is because these being educated people and bitter, eventually, their new life in crime will be catastrophic to the nation. And that's why I'm coming with full speed to create these jobs so that these youth do not slide deeper and deeper into hardcore crimes. I will start recruiting over 3 million youth the following day after my inauguration. The 3 million will be on the payroll or in some form of income or employment within 1 year. And you remember, within that year, I shall employ 1 million on March 8th, 2023. They will be absorbed in such programs as LCP, BENS, the 2000 factory system, Blue Card program, Farmers, ORAS, Kendukiwo, YAP, Tower, and many other programs that I'm bringing for our youth. In the days of my presidency, greater things are coming for our youth. Stand with me, tell everyone about my presidency, and support me so that we win the election in 2022. Thank you very much for listening to me this far, and even as I continue making this pronouncement. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.